I know you're a movie star.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Blue.
Hi.
Oh my God, this computer. Hang on. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my computer, but hello.
Hi. I can't get it to move, so I can't see it. Oh, you can't see me at all.
I can't see you. It's all dark.
That's because the sun's out.
I see that. It's beautiful.
Hockey, the angel lady, I have to change places. I know. Is that better?
A little.
Maybe if I go into the dining room. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's because the sun's behind you.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on one sec.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Pat Moss, Kathy Caputo, good morning. Deirdre, Brookie, and Hope. Hello, darling Hope. Yeah, we're trying to get Blue situated where we can see her. Good morning, Kathy Hand. And I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer. This is driving me absolutely insane. It tells me I'm on my headset, but I can't hear through my headset. I'm hoping I'll hear Blue as she is on with us. Excuse me. And now she's gone. Hopefully she'll come back. Come back, Blue. Oh, it's one of those mornings, and that's okay. We're going to just go with the flow. Hello, Suzanne. Good morning, Isabel. All right. So I'm hoping she'll be back. Let's check my phone again. Today seems to be the comedy of errors. Okay, nothing there. There she is. All right, let's see if we can get her in here. Yeah, Brookie, it's on my end. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I might have to get a new computer, and I really can't get a new computer right now. And yes, Kathy Hand, I believe I have you on my calendar to come on Monday. All right, Blue, where'd you go? As soon as she gets on here, we'll go into our heart brain, and maybe we'll get everybody else woke up too. There she is. Now she's muted.
I needed coffee. I left it in the other room.
I need coffee. Can you bring me some?
Yes, I'll bring it right up. Oh, and the light's not great for whatever reason, but I have something to show you.
Well, at least I can see you. Oh, there's my baby. Gizmo.
He's still mad at you.
Yeah, he's mad at me. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we're all together now.
You think?
I'm thinking that I was just saying, I've got my headset plugged in. My computer tells me I'm on my headset, but I can't hear through my headset. So I can hear you though. So
good.
Got to figure out what's going on with that. And my computer has just been crap lately. So let's see what's going on. Oksana's here. Good morning. Kathleen says, glad you are here, Blue.
Thanks.
And Rookie says, much better. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. I have no coffee. I have water.
I will drink coffee for you. I have a big glass of French roast just for
Stop
this.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, Marietta. Yes. All together now.
Hi, Marietta. You are like loved in this house. My cat is, if you come, my blue cat is just going to fall all over you.
Oh,
Wherever that heart goes, he goes.
yeah. Oh, what a crazy, crazy morning. Yeah, nothing is working right, and that's okay. I'm just like going with it. You know,
If I
that's just
disappear,
my life lately. It's like, oh, you don't want to work? Okay.
you know that your little creature girl has come to see you. So
Of course. Hi, sweet pea.
with me. If I disappear suddenly, it's because we're having 50-mile-an-hour winds, gusts.
Goodness, what's up with that?
The winds of change.
Yeah.
So it's spring and sugaring season. So this kind of happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're just going to wing it today. So I think let's do the heart brain when we go into our prayer time. How's that? You know what? I'm just going to go with whatever happens right now. Oh, Deirdre lost power this morning because of the wind. Well, Blue, let's set the intention for your power to stay on.
Okay.
All right. So what's going on? Give us some updates. Dolly, oh my God, what the heck?
I know. Doesn't she look
So
beautiful?
amazing.
She's so funny. I went the other day and she didn't think I was watching her, and I had my hands on her like kidneys, and I had her lead rope tied in a slip knot so I could release it quick if I had to. And she reached over and she couldn't quite reach the hay, so she reached back and noticed I wasn't paying attention, and she undid the rope and started eating her hay. So she's just come back into her own. It's one of the manifesting things. I wanted to be able to communicate better with animals. And so the second time I went, I had this image of her as a little foal and that beautiful lightning bolt on her forehead, and how loved she was then, and how she really changed that person's life, seeing her born. And I fed that back to her. And then the next time I saw her, she was totally a different horse. She was like, I'm loved, I'm sassy, and I'm beautiful. So she's been really great since then. So
I love seeing the change in her. And wow, thank you.
Thank you all so much for sending the healing energy prayers for our
that beautiful baby. I feel her energy, and I'm so happy that you're doing that for her.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was yummy. Linda came in. Good morning, Linda, Jennifer, and Charlie.
Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Hi.
Brookie says, oh, geez, Louise, batten down the hatches. The winds of change are blowing on through.
Yeah, I feel kind of naked because Brookie's should be right here.
I know, Brookie. Come on, Brooke.
Oh, I just got everybody in here when we said Brookie's name. Now
I'm sure.
Yeah,
They're looking for her, I bet.
Yeah, yes, I know. Yes. And I told Pocky she was going to be a movie star today.
Oh, I love my Pocky. And where's Baby Gruff?
Baby Gruff is sitting right here looking for Brookie. Gruffy, are you looking for the book star? I knows it. She'll come soon. She'll do it. Yeah, she loves yous. Yeah, we've had couple of video chats where Gruffy's got to see her best friend, but yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you? I mean, are you staying there for a long time?
You know, it's that game. Where in the world is Teri Angel?
Yeah.
At the moment, I am still here. I'm still in Scottsdale, Arizona.
I love Scottsdale.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the weather, it's been a little crazy. We got a bit of cool weather, not cold, but cool. And now it's going to be up into, I think, the high 70s today. It's a little insane with the ups and downs, but it is what it is.
Have you gone out to the observatory or anything, or gone stargazing? Or Scottsdale is so known for that. So.
Oh my gosh, just standing outside of where I am, it's like the whole sky opens up. I used to live near here. I lived in Peoria and would just sit out in my backyard and I took a chair out back and just sat there and watched the stars. It's just so awesome. Yeah, it's beautiful. I was hoping to go into Sedona, and I will, but just not while there's snow on the ground. They're getting snow. And I'm like, I'm headed for the warm.
That's so funny that they're getting snow.
Winter's crazy. So yeah, I'll be leaving here on Sunday after the morning meditation and I'll stop over in Vegas because that's about 5 hours away. And I manifested a free night in a hotel there, and then on to Paso Robles in California.
Most people don't know that for 17 years, I was a road warrior. So 2 weeks a month, I'd be gone. So I'm really happy for you. Really glad that you're doing what you want to do, but I've spent more nights in hotels and trains, planes, and automobiles, and I don't ever want to fly again. So
yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do when you're loose on the world, Teri. Once you leave the continent,
I know. Where you're gonna end up. Oh, well, you got me for another 6 months, and then I'm out of here. Yeah, it'll be fun. Y'all will do fine. The morning show will, for me, be the afternoon show.
You and Jean together in Ireland. You better hold on to her because I can just feel the little fairies going. Tee.
Oh my gosh, I know. They're so excited that we're coming.
Yes. Yeah, they are. So.
Zila said she found a little cane in her woods. She's got 25 acres. So there's lots of fairies there. And she found a little cane. And so I think Jean asked her, well, how little was it? And she said, like for a mouse.
Oh, wow. She sounds like she's an amazing person. I mean, I know she went to New Zealand and she broke her leg, and her son. Wow.
Yeah, she fell and broke her arm. Yeah, I think that's doing better. But now she's in Facebook jail.
She got into Facebook jail? Oh, yeah.
And I think our Auntie Jean is in Facebook jail.
Oh, good, because I think I'm headed into good company.
Well, they don't put me in jail anymore. They just ban me. So they knock the shows off the air. Like, okay, do what you got to do, Facebook. I don't care anymore. It's like, it's just, I'm over it. I'm just over all their silly games.
It's really funny that my compassionate healing for the highest good Reiki grid is so controversial. I mean, I don't get it. So
I don't get it either.
Laugh, right?
You just have to laugh. It's like if we went into victimhood, we'd all be like, "Oh my God, we hate Facebook," but we don't do that. We're like, "Nope, just gonna stay in our high vibes."
Yeah, I can't even. I don't even know. The Fae always show me pictures of images of them like doing things with wires and things moving energy from one place to the other, and how something won't show up for months and then they'll say, oh, you need it now kind of thing. And then it will suddenly show up. So it's amazing to me that it actually works and that the Facebook people really think that they're in control.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not even people. It's so sad.
Oh, the bots.
By robots.
Someone has to program them. You know, someone has to.
That's true. That's true. I don't know what they programmed them to flag, but obviously it's the good stuff.
Yeah, she's right here. Yeah,
But that's what we are. We're the good stuff. And good morning, Annie7.
Hi, Annie.
Yes, Brookie, it's true. Auntie Jean in Facebook jail. She can't comment. She can't like. She can't do anything. And so she's been coming on YouTube. I haven't seen her yet. But yeah, it's just a little crazy. Well, I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin for us. How's that?
Good. I'm wearing her. She's
see what she has to say to us. Josie's here. Good morning, Josie. Is Rick with you?
Josie.
Love my Josie and Rick. All right, Kuan Yin, talk to us. The nectar of the lotus. Oh, I think this is for you. Your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From her heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your field now for your own benefit and the benefit of all. I love this card, and I feel like she's talking right to you, Miss Blue Jean.
I think she's talking to Josie.
Oh, is she talking to Josie too?
Yeah.
Josie, you received that?
Yeah. I think that's and I actually got that card. It's kind of interesting that you did that because when you were here, I pulled that card. Mm-hmm. So I guess it's a good reminder. I know it's a good reminder. And so
yes.
I'm on my
Josie says, I think so too.
Yeah, definitely.
Brookie says that is so hilariously obvious and astounding what they are doing, the censoring, God and love, the truth about our rights and healthcare happenings, the truth in general, it seems. Yeah, I agree.
They are pretty funny the way they do things. One time, Brooke was here and she was vacuuming out her car and I was weeding in the garden. And it's a pretty high vibe place all around our area, our forest and the national forest. And the military had been doing games and they flew right overhead and Brookie and I together went, oh yeah, we zapped them. So with love and joy and the highest possible good. So it's amazing what they try to do to intimidate or, you can't live it. Like you said, you just can't be in victimhood. I just find it pretty amusing.
I just laugh at them. Like, okay, whatever. Do what you gotta do, right? And Kathy's going into work. Kathy, I hope you have a great day. She said, just an update. Things are coming to fruition with Bob and Colin's building automation business. Manifesting works. I hope to have even more to share soon.
I'm so glad.
Kathy, I hope you have a great day. And I'm so glad to hear that update. And Brookie says, I love Jesus so much. Oh, me too, Brookie. Let's see if you get put in Facebook jail now. It's crazy. Rick's here. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Crystal Nobles came in on YouTube, and Oksana is with us and says, a quote for coffee. Coffee smells like freshly ground heaven by Jesse Adams. I love that. I'm gonna make some of that freshly ground heaven as soon as I get off the air today.
That's good because it's French roast, fresh. ground beans. Tastes awful, Terry.
She is teasing me, guys. Okay. Oksana says, I like coffee because it gives me the illusion that I might be awake.
Yeah. Oksana, you need to come hang out.
All right, so she's got one more. No matter what historians claimed BC really stood for before coffee. So this is me. This is Teri before coffee, guys.
Oh, I think I'm going to put that on my wall today. Thank you so much.
I like that one. All right, so what else you got? Brookie, it seems to me that who's he? It seems to me that he was directing us toward beautiful nectar, Kuan Yin mentions. Oh, Jesus. Yes, yes. Always there with us.
Yeah.
Isabel got banned for being in a group that was using a lot of the word family. We are family.
Oh.
And Brookie says, history repeating again and again in sneaky new ways.
Yeah, it is in a way, but it seems each time it repeats because we haven't learned that lesson or people haven't learned that lesson. It's gets the ones who have learned the lessons, bring it all up to a higher vibration. So, yeah.
In my high vibe. So give us an update on our Dave. What's up with
my guy? He's okay. He's resting actually right now. He's I think he's starting to heal. It's hard to tell with him because he doesn't have a stop button. So and that can be difficult at times. Yep. So he got home late from work last night, 7:30. So he's resting right now, which I'm so thankful for.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's doing good. The doctor had said along the lines that he had been in pain for so long and he didn't understand how he could do that, but he's Dave. So I'm thinking that it's a healing kind of pain, and he seems to have less of certain pain lines in his face. And he's had more Reiki than half the universe at this point. And when he goes forth, he just lights up the world. So yeah, so he's okay. So,
oh, good.
Yeah.
Give him big hugs.
Oh, I will.
Lady.
Very thankful. He was actually worried about you.
About me?
Yeah. Before he had the surgery, he was very concerned about you. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dave. I think I'm okay.
You're okay.
Hang on, let me feel.
Yeah. So yeah. So he was worried about you. He said, she's got to be careful. She had a cold place. We got to make sure she's okay.
Cold weather. Yes, Dave. Thank you for that worry and concern because I don't do cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not my thing. Not my jam.
You say that, and you've been in places that we've only had one major storm here, and then we have these little couple of inches. So we still have a lot of snow, even with all the rain. But you've been in colder places than it's been here at times, and it's been really cold here.
We had like 20 below. I don't do that. I would be an icicle. I'd be an icicle. I'm like, seriously, how do people walk outside? I'm asking you, seriously, how do you walk outside in 20 below weather?
The most beautiful experience I ever had. We had a camp in the Northeast Kingdom, which is a region of Vermont. If you look up Northeast Kingdom, it'll automatically pop up. And it's right near the Canadian line. It's right on the Canadian line. And it was on this lake. And there was no running water in winter. And so for my birthday, I wanted to go to camp. So we would like toss in the snowmobiles into the trailer and bring the dogs and haul up water. And one night it was like at least 20, it was 20 below plus, and it was a full moon. We had this dog, and his name is Boomer, and he had to go outside. So I was like, "Oh, I can't let him go out by himself." So we went outside, and the full moon was so low in the sky and so huge. I've never seen anything like it. And the sky was this indigo blue color and vibrant neon, and it reflected off the snow. And Boomer just stopped and looked at it, and then he turned around and he looked at me and he went, woof. And it was so beautiful.
Did his breath freeze?
Yeah, things like when you throw water in the air and that stuff happens, but it's just so beautiful that you really, you just have to wear electric socks. And
I guess I'd have to have an electric tent around me.
yeah, we would have to make you a lighter. Stay next to Teri.
Oh my goodness. I just can't wrap my brain around it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't even breathe because it would just like be frozen already.
Yeah. My nose doesn't work at 5 below. I mean, Brooke can tell you better stories because she was up at the mountain. So she used to teach, but my nose does not like 5 below. Once it hits 5 below, the hairs inside my nose freeze and it doesn't work.
Okay, so Brookie, she says, "Aw, Boomer, when I'm in Vermont in the winter, I like to spend lots of time by the fire in a hot tub or the bath." That would be me, Brookie. That I'd give me that fire all day long. I'd be camped out in Blue's basement.
We used to have a hot tub down there.
Did you really?
Yeah, we had a 4-person hot tub down there for a number of years.
Yeah.
We kept it at like 103 degrees. Perfect for you.
That's where you'd find me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So what's going on with Charlie? I keep seeing prayers for Charlie. So
Charlie.
What's up, big guy? Let me see. Oh, and Suzanne's daughter has minus 20 in South Dakota this week. No, thank you. That's why I'm headed west instead of north. Oh, okay. So Charlie's friend Pat and his wife Mary lost their house to fire last night. One woman died and a man and a 10-month-old in the hospital. He's not sure who's in the hospital. So, oh, Charlie, I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
That's awful.
Yes, it is. So
there's nothing worse than a fire in the winter, losing your house in the winter. I don't know why.
No, right.
Losing your house any time of year is, this is terrible. And
yeah, well, it was like right after Ruth's house burned to the ground, they got snow.
Yeah.
So there were over 1,000 homes that burned, and then they had snow on top of that. So yeah, it's just a little crazy. But I'll be going in there in May. I'll be in Boulder where the fires happened. And
so Pat and Mary and their house burnt down. And
yes, and then there were 3 people in the hospital. But he's not sure the details yet. So just remembering the whole family. Thank you, Charlie.
Okay, so I'm here. What do you guys want to know?
Inquiring minds want to know.
You talked me into coming on, and you know that's not a thing to do. So
it's out of your comfort zone. I know that. And
I know this is not. So.
Yeah.
So what do you want, lady?
I think we all just wanted a hug from our Blue.
You guys do that every day. Yeah.
Oh, Annie says she wants to know about your magic hands, Blue Jean.
Oh, so I had gotten the woman who owns or runs the horse farm. Some guy owns the property out there, and it's for sale. And it's a horse farm out in the middle of nowhere. It's actually where David and I got married, believe it or not, 30 some odd years ago. And they built this incredible horse farm there. I don't know why they built it so far out there, but then then they sold it. And the guy that owns it lost interest because he bought a different place as beautiful, if not more, closer to the mountain where things are happening. So this woman runs this place and keeps the horse farm part going. And so anyway, we went there on our anniversary, and we know Shelby from her mom owning a restaurant in town, and just, it's a small area. So anyway, I don't know about my magic hands. I think it was you guys too, because, just giving her Reiki. So I just followed your hands, basically. So, but boy, did that horse make me hot. So I'm sitting in this stall. It can't be more than 19 degrees in the barn. Okay.
Right.
And it's beautiful, right? But all the horses have like blankets on their necks and heads because it's really cold, right?
It's really cold, yeah.
And there's me in the barn, taking off my coat.
Yeah, she's a little heater, you guys. I'm seriously.
Yeah, so then Michael comes in, that I get really hot. But so they walk by and what is she doing, like half naked in the stall? So yeah, so basically just giving her that universal energy was pretty amazing. And having conversations with her was so much fun. I can't even tell you how.
Oh, I know. I love horses. I've worked with many horses giving energy healing, and they are just fantastic.
She was so shocked when I said, I'm here to give you this gift from the universe. She like turned her head sideways at me, went, really? Me? So yeah, so that's what
I love when animals do that. You can just see the wheels turning. It's like, let me figure this one out.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like, that's coming from you?
Yeah. Well, Annie said, we just want to see you, Blue. You're amazing. And then she said that Dolly gave you healing as well.
Yes. I grew up around horses, so it was nice to be back in a barn. And though Dolly did tell me that if I got on her, she was going to buck me off. So and I haven't been on a horse in a long time. I don't think that's
We've got some beautiful comments going on. And Brookie says, you know how to draw from the sweet nectar and let it overflow to those around you and those you channel it to.
Well, yes. It's not a knowing. I mean, it is a knowing because you guys know, but it's a being. So it's just, so I was explaining to David the other day, because we were getting ready to leave for her surgery. And I went and I always stand on our little bridge there, the culvert where the brook goes. And he never knew this. I don't know if I ever shared this with him before, but for 17 years, whenever I would go anywhere, which was often, I'd walk down the driveway with the dogs and I'd stand there and I would hold that essence of my brook and the water and the greenness or the cold, freshening air or whatever. And I would hold that in my heart and I would bring that with me and put it wherever I went. So whenever I traveled to any airports, and I put that in every single doorway, on every single hand cart, and every single planes. And I have some pretty fun stuff happen, I have to tell you. Yeah. So it's just a matter of being your true self, I guess. But now I can look back and see that's what it was. Back then I was just like, oh, let's just have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, Annie says that she feels attached to Dolly as well.
Oh, yeah. The whole community is up here. Shelby posts photos and hundreds of people up here are attached to that horse. For some reason, her symbolism of whatever she is for each individual is just so, her well of that is just so deep for everyone, it seems.
Right. Yeah, your community is amazing. I can't wait for people to come up there and see it in October.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
amazing.
We're pretty eclectic kind of,
Mhm.
you never know who you're going to run into up here too. So,
Right. Yeah.
so you may run into
Well,
Teri Angel.
you might, you never know. Maybe at the coffee shop.
Maybe at the coffee shop. Yeah. Yeah. I run into a number of people there, authors and
Oh, I know. It's like every time we would go there, everybody in town just about came up to see the doggies.
oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
Leo wants to see the famous pocket.
Oh my God. She's so disappointed today because I told her she was going to be a movie star and that the Lizos was coming. So
Oh,
she's laying on my
oh,
feet.
Leo, you intimidated her.
She's like, yeah. So she was very upset that we had sun this morning. The one time we have sun, right? So she can't sit next to me on the sofa.
Yeah. Oh, sweet
But
baby. Love you, Pocket.
I keep teasing her about Leo. Lizos is coming.
Leo's coming up there. That's right.
So we didn't do our heart rain. We haven't done anything.
We'll do that. We'll do that before we get off of here. Oksana wants to talk about fairies.
Oh,
And I saw somebody else mention them, and then say hello to Grace Isis with us this morning.
Grace Isis. Hey, Grace Isis. I love you. She's such a bright. She's a.
All right. So let's see what Isabel had to say. I
Isabel.
feel you were talking to us, or at least to me, for a fairly kind of place where you showed me art pieces made in such a beautiful way. And we were playing a game because the fairies explained they were pieces of a game. For each Bible parable or any higher message of wisdom, we would have to pick the right piece of art matching the meaning. So they were all with higher messages. It was so magical and magnificent, and I was having the greatest time playing it. Was that a dream, Isabel? I must have missed one.
Wow, that's just beautiful.
Isn't it? The fairies as game pieces. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have missed one of her.
Yeah, they're laughing at that. Yeah, now they're showing me like the Monopoly Man guy.
I can see them jumping up and down on the board.
They're so funny.
Yeah. And what else we got? Hope.
Wellington Marshall.
Okay, she has a question for you.
Okay.
Blue Jean would love to know why in the last 2 to 3 days I have had heat energy streaming from my left elbow. It's constant. I was standing by the radiator and thought it was coming from there. I left that spot, sat down, and it continued, and it's still here. Help!
Oh my gosh, that's really interesting. I don't.
Elbow. Let's look at that. The left is it's the feeling side, it's the feminine side. So there's steam coming out of that side. What's going on with that?
Let's see. So the full moon was in Leo. Mm-hmm. Everything's moved into Capricorn. So it's the feminine side. I'm not sure what the elbow represents. Do you know, Teri, what the elbow represents in the art?
Flexibility, I would think. That's what the joints are all about. Moving forward, be moving at all. Bending.
Yeah, I remember Louise Hayes saying like the hip was, I'm trying to remember, the hip was like communication or something. And I can't remember, but man, that's, I'll have to look into that because I really don't know, but it feels like it has something to do with, geez, there's because of my sweet Brooke, there's the Qigong. I think it's called the Dolphin. And if you look that up, it'll realign most things. It's very easy to do. And it sounds like something's out of alignment if it's just coming out of your elbow. I mean, So,
Oh, here we go. Oksana says the elbow represents the capacity for radical change in direction in what we do in our lives regarding our own path, our goals. It represents a professional change or one that concerns our objectives. Thank you, Oksana.
yeah.
All right. So see if that resonates with you, and if you think that message is what's going on for you.
Yeah, that's a new one on me.
Yeah, me too. With heat emanating from it. That is interesting to look at for sure.
Yeah.
Isabel, what she told us about was a dream last night. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know who it was that was with me, but I was very comfortable, and it seemed something could be from you.
Could be. I do a lot of work in my sleep, like everyone else. Hey, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I do. That's my job. Sometimes I remember. Do you remember, Teri?
Do I remember what?
Things that you do in your sleep? Oh, no, you don't sleep because you have your conversations.
I don't sleep. Sleep's overrated.
No. Yeah, we all do something. You can ask and just.
You can ask to remember.
The fairies are telling me, be careful. Hi, Kitty. What you ask for, but you can ask to remember your dreams. You can say, please, Lord, please use me in your vineyard this night, and let me be taught of thee, and please let me remember my dreams of how I have helped, so I can bring that here forth into this plane and be more of a light. Something I can't remember exactly what it is because I'm a little nervous because you're all watching me. So
why you're nervous?
But you can ask and you will remember. But remember though, the fairies warning that you will remember that be careful what you ask for. So
true. And I remember reading or listening to an interview or something where they were talking about some of the greatest inventors of our time and how, excuse me, how before they went to sleep, they would make that intention that they would remember what happened in their dream time, because they knew they had that higher wisdom that said during that relaxed state is when all the downloads come through.
Yeah.
When we receive the messages and all of the great ideas. And that's, it's happened to so many. And I fully believe that's when we're worked with by the angels and the guides. So yeah, just ask, just set your intention before you close your eyes. Okay, I'm going to remember what I do during my dream time or during my sleep time.
I did just get chastised. They told me that I scared somebody. So you're not going to get hurt in your dream world. You're perfectly safe. You're of light. You're going to be fine. And we all have some sort of protection around us. With me, I'm lucky because I have Reiki, and that is a protection in itself. And then everything else. But it's not anything like that. Sometimes dreams can be confusing. So they're telling me that the good thing to do when you're dreaming to remember, and okay. There's is to look at your hands, which I've never thought of, but in your dreams, and if your hands start to change, then look away.
Okay, good advice from the fairies. And Josie says, Blue Jean, every time I give Reiki, I feel so much heat that I am drenched with sweat that I have to change clothes. That happens with me with Time Heals. I've given sessions where I had to sit down. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pass out. There was so much heat and sweat that came in. It's just one of those things that happens with energy healing.
It does. And I dress in layers, and I have like a couple of t-shirts on, and I warn people that, you know, after a session, if for some reason I have different clothes on, it's because I've taken off some layers because I get so hot. And normally what I do is I take my layers of clothes away from when I give the person Reiki, and then I put them back on, because then I get cold. I get really cold.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back.
From your body. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get so hot, and my hair dripping down my neck. It's not pretty.
Linda says many songs or lyrics come into our dreams, and many wake up and write them down. Some of our greatest songwriters that's happened to. And those.
Do you ever wake up with music in your head?
Oh yeah, or songs. I can't get rid of it, you know. And usually it's a message for somebody. So I know years ago I would come on and say, "Okay, somebody please take this song because it's driving me nuts." And it's not for me.
That's really funny. Oh, now I'm just going to do terrible things to you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Hey, what are friends for? I mean, you know.
No, I feel the love.
Friend abuse. Friend abuse. There's nothing quite like it.
Oh, Brookie has the dreams. She says the worst thing that happens in my dreams is when I'm about to die or I'm falling off of something. And I usually wake up with a big jolt. I did that when I was young. It was like, oh my God, I hated those dreams. It was so real. And I'd wake up and just jerk awake and like, what the heck was that?
Yeah, I understood. Hey, Brookie, have you had those recently? Any of that kind of thing recently?
I haven't had any of those in years, but I remember them vividly. Yeah, I didn't like those so much. I think I told it to stop. I think that's what happened. It's like, no more of that.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, I get myself in these predicaments or I'm put in the middle of these predicaments in my dreams where I have to help someone do something or help an animal do something, and I'll wake up and my knee hurts.
Okay. Help Teri Angel not go into the vortex.
Oh, that was pretty funny right there.
That was so fun.
So
the funniest part about it was leaving the dogs in the car.
But we didn't want anything to happen to the dogs.
We didn't want them, to get something to take them away.
That was pretty. So we were driving through the woods in this particular place that's can either be really, really friendly or really, really not. There's no in between. So I'm watching Dave. So we were driving. Hi, Dave. So we were driving through, and all of a sudden we stopped because we came to the end of the line, and then we noticed we both had an odd feeling, and there were no birds. Like the radio went off too, the music went off, and there were no birds, there was no noise outside, and everything started to hum. So we got out in the middle of this forest, and we're talking about the middle of like the national forest, and there was nothing there, and it was really spooked. And we decided we were going to walk further to see what it was, but we wanted to keep the dogs safe. So we left them in the car. So yeah. Smart thinking
there.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that.
We were laughing about that forever. It was like, we'd be gone, but the dogs would be safe. In the backseat of a car.
Beat me up, Scotty, and the dogs will be safe in the car. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Just one of my blue jean experiences while I was in Vermont. Oh, Leo had a comment. Let me see what's going on.
What do you want, Mr. Leo?
He says, that happens to me. I hear songs in my dreams, and then I wake up and record them quickly on my phone so I don't forget them. That's so cool.
Leo. Yeah. That's great.
We're going to be hearing Leo sing in just a minute.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I can tell because Pocky's poking at me with her nose.
Yeah, it's about that time. We got to get off of here, get off the channel.
Well, it's nice seeing everybody.
It's so great to see everybody.
Yeah.
We're going
Rookie,
to
Rookie, come back soon to visit. And Hope, if you're still here, I'm going to look up elbows too. I mean,
yeah.
Oksana's description of like the elbow being flexibility and so forth, that's pretty amazing in itself. But I'm gonna look into it because that's something I've never. That's something really new. I like that.
Right. And Brookie says, I haven't had any of those, excuse me, haven't had any of those dreams lately, but they mainly hit when I'm doing a lot of snowboarding and then still snowboarding in my sleep until I fall. And Mama Hana Bear said, when I was young, I would wake up with a jolt all the time. I read that you have been out of your body and the jolt is when you come back in. I understand that. I fully can buy into that one.
Yes. I've been in some sketchy war kind of etheric stuff, which a couple of them I know that I wasn't supposed to remember, but it was such an experience that I remembered. Hi. Oh, you want to say hi? Oh, okay. Everybody else said hi. Here we are.
Aww.
This is Blue Cat.
That's Blue. Hi, darling. Hi, Blue.
He doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He just wanted you to know he was around you. You can see his tail.
Right. So we got one more message from Oksana. Value yourself as a feminine divine and stand in your power for elbow healing.
Oh, see, that makes a lot of sense, especially right now, Oksana, with everything that's happening. So, right. And loving yourself more right now. It's a good time, especially with everything in Capricorn and serious relationship, is to start that serious relationship of joy in loving yourself. So if everybody can do that, that would be fantastic. Could you imagine if we loved ourselves as much as we love other people just for one day?
One day, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I say that all the time. If the whole world would just stop for a minute and just pour love out of their heart,
just like you.
Be heaven on earth. And Isabel said, how awesome could it be today? Thank you. I love you. It was magical with Blue Jean on. It sure was.
Oh, thanks.
An amazing morning.
I can't believe you talked me into it. So they're laughing at me, getting tee-hee-hees all the way around.
Yeah, that's okay. They can laugh all they want. We have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So let's do our heart brain and call in some energy from the divine, remembering all the names that we pray for every day. They're all listed in the book. They're all in the Reiki grid, the big RG. And then we're going to love on each other and we're going to get the heck out of here. I love you all so much. Thank you for putting up with all the technical issues. I don't know what's going on with the computer, but that's for another day. And I'll try to figure that one out. But right now, let's do our heart brain. I just love doing this. It's a healing energy that comes in. And that's what we all need right now. Just hand on your heart, brings your focus there. Slow down your breathing. Bringing it in fully into your lungs and relaxing it back out fully. Keep doing the breathing and add in the love. Bring in compassion, warmth, remembering the smiles and the giggles that we've just done. Bring in all that love energy into your heart. And when you do this, the heart and the brain start to talk and they start to tell all the cells in the body to wake up and heal. Wake up and do what you're here to do. Do any repairs. Make this body the very best it can be. Feel that wonderful energy. And while you're breathing that in, relaxing the body, let's ask the angels to just touch any one of us at all, the ones here, the ones not here, just touching everybody where your body needs it, where your emotions need it, where your mind and your spirit need it. And now with your next breath in, just envision that breath going upward, right up to the great central sun. And let's just envision the creator, source energy, God, whatever you want to call it. Just envision that energy coming right into your heart. And feel Divine Mother, Kuan Yin, Jesus, all the wonderful masters, all the angels surrounding us as we are in this beautiful state of healing. So bring that healing to wherever it needs to be in your body. And then let's hold in our heart all of those beautiful names that we lift up every day. All of the ones that have been placed in our care. We just pour that love right over that circle. Now with your next breath, you're going to take that one down our body, out the bottom of our feet, and right into Mama Gaia, giving that healing energy to our Earth Mother, our wonderful planet, going right to the crystalline center, and then watching Gaia send it back up, coming up into all of us, every inhabitant of Earth, all the animals, all of nature, the waterways, the mountains, the valleys, into the trees and the plants, everything that's getting ready to spring forward and have new life on it. Just see it all receiving this amazing healing that's happening right now, this heart healing that we're doing for our beautiful planet. Just fill into your I am presence. I am love. I am light. I am healed. I am powerful because I am a spark of the divine. I am present. And I am peace. If you have an I am, just state it. Type it in the comments. Blue, if you have an I am, just state it out loud.
I am loved.
Feel that. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. And now, this is what we do. We send love to each other. We do what we call the heart telephone.
Ready?
Who you got there? Can't see real clear.
Oh, it's Wizzy B. Whenever I do the heart brain, she needs to come sit on my heart.
Yeah, receive. Thank you, Wizzy B, for helping our blue feel the love. So our heart telephone. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
You too. You too. Everybody's here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I see some beautiful I ams going on. Brookie, I am love. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are, Brookie. I felt that.
Cat Moss, I am so grateful, blessed, and excited to visit, coming to visit. Oh, Pat, that makes me so happy. Olivia and Tom. Oh, give them big hugs.
Oh, that's great. Pat,
Yes,
that's
it
wonderful.
Yes, it is. And Marietta, giving and receiving together. How awesome. It sure is. All right, you want to warn the doggies?
Are
They're
you
going to get a blast of our Leo.
are you ready? Leo's coming? Hi, honey.
Here we go. Bye, Dave.
The Lizos is coming. The Lizos is coming. The Lizos is coming. Yes. Here, Poppy.
I hear
Morning,
Leo.
Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day.
I can hear
to
the
have a
music through
great
my
day.
headset, but I can't hear the
Here we
music
go.
in my
Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony.
Isabel,
To and me,
I am a
the only
sparkle of the
remember me
divine.
someday. We
Yes,
create a
you
world
are.
where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call
Oh,
away.
my God.
Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day to start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy.
Nerd.
Give me a cuppa
Got a movie star? Here you are. Come here.
Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
Dancing to his AAA song.
That's iron.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this has been a real Friday.
We're simply
What a great day this has been together with all of you. Blue, what a blessing.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day to start the day on a high vibe we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
The famous hot
Cuppa Joy, Cuppa Fulla Joy.
So inquiring minds may want to know, Blue, how did Pocket get her name?
Long story.
Well, we'll have to have you back to put that long. We won't wait.
Pocket Queen.
Give me a cup of joy.
How did you do that? Woo! That's your favorite part.
Thank you for that amazing song, for blessing us all with it. And oh my goodness, thank you all for being here today. This has been just beautiful, fun, amazing. And Blue, I think we want you back as much as possible. Get you out of your comfort zone and blessing us with your love. Thank you.
Thank you. It was nice kind of being seen by everybody. So yeah, come visit. See y'all when you get here.
Right, October. I hope you all have it on your calendars. I love you so much. Let's
Love you
get
guys.
out of here and get on with our day. And we leave you with
Stay.
and yes, you have your fans saying, come back, Blue.
You all have to come with me. That's the end of that. Okay, the grid's going to be up in 10 minutes, and I'm adding Pat and Mary and the 3 people in the hospital and the 1 person who died and the baby. If there's anyone else, just message me or let me know, and I will put
And
them
Hope's
in.
elbow.
Okay.
Hope's elbow. Let's pray for that.
Because the grid is down, but it's going up today. So they will
All
go
right.
in. All right.
Okay.
Hey,
All right. Love you all. We're out of here. Have a great
drive
day.
fast. Take chances.
Bye, everybody.